This just in. Jay White II, this just in. Adrian Peterson joining the Detroit Lions. He will be signing a one-year, $1.5 million deal. Adrian Peterson still going to be running in the NFL. And back into the old division he used to play in, but it won't be for the Vikings. It will be for the Lions. Peterson reunites with former offensive coordinator from the Vikings, however, Darrell Bevell, and the young Lion running backs who aren't too bad. They'll have to make room for Adrian, though. What's good about the situation, I think, there in Detroit is you have to have multiple backs in the league sometimes, and Adrian will definitely not have to carry the workload, especially now later in his career. So this will help him with some of these other backs that they have, and they're giving Peterson an opportunity at the age of 35 to keep playing. That, ultimately he helps them, and they, he helps them, they help him. It's a give here, and a good move by the Detroit Lions in favor of other running backs there in Washington, and then he ends up with more young running backs there in Detroit. Kind of a scenario he was getting not for himself, but Washington felt they needed to move on, and just kind of ended up in the same scenario for the same reason needed, though. Not needed in Washington, was needed in Detroit. So kind of a cool situation, I guess, for Adrian, who, is just trying to move up the charts and in most rushing yards ever by a running back, and he will be working towards that. Will he do that in Detroit as a Lion is the question. Would be pretty cool to see if he could ever reach and break that record. Would be an amazing feat. But just to continue and to be where he's at already and to be playing, just a great thing to see. We'll see what happens. It's a blessing, Peterson said, and he's ready to attack this and just play some football. But reuniting with Coach Bevell there, so some familiarity for him is definitely a good thing. It's been a while since they've been together, but when they were together, doing some great things. Adrian's a Pro Bowl player, so just a great acquisition by the Detroit Lions, and great pickup, great addition at running back. It says we got Bo Scarborough, Ty Johnson, Kieran Johnson, and Swift, who are all 23 or younger. So, just kudos to the Lions and to Adrian Peterson. I think this is going to be a great mesh, and just like when he was in Arizona for a while, he's going to help this team. I thought he'd end up on a team that would benefit and help. He could help, take from a playoff position possibly into and help, push for a Super Bowl run. But Adrian comfortable where he's at, and I think that's ultimately where he's happy right now. So just to be playing still. And, the Lions, not always the most best reputation or prestige as a organization, but, they've had their moments, and you never know they could have, especially in this pandemic-driven season, could end up doing something special. Anyhow, especially with the addition of Adrian Peterson, only benefits them. In other news, Jadeveon Clowney rejoining with his former coach, but it will be Mike Vrabel and Jadeveon Clowney, who used to be together in Houston with the Texans. They will now be together in Tennessee at the Titans, signing Jadeveon Clowney to a deal, and he helps them. Like I was talking about Adrian Peterson, hoping he would sign with someone to get to help them get over the hump from the playoffs to the Super Bowl. The Titans are that team. They're so close, at least for last year, if we're talking about last year, they were so close, right, to get into a Super Bowl. You add Jadeveon Clowney on defense, maybe they were that player away. They've re-signed Chris Henry. They've got Ryan Tannehill. Look out for Tennessee Titans. And the familiarity there, too, between those two. Almost wonder if this is the best team that Clowney has been a part of. So, exciting there for Jadeveon Clowney, the new member of the Tennessee Titans. And last but not least on the list for today on this Just In, unbelievable the money the quarterbacks are giving this time in these days in football, but in the NFL. Deshaun Watson, man, congrats though on that massive 4-year, $160 plus million dollar deal, 111 guaranteed. I'm not going to say he didn't earn it. He's a great guy. What is it, like $30 million a year he's going to make? Hey, go out there and continue to earn it. Show everyone that, we're not just a good team. I'm not just a good quarterback. I'm coming out here and earning my stripes, and it would be great to see him just really prove everybody and that Texans organization for them to continue to thrive is what I really want. I think they have their quarterback. He may be the best quarterback they've ever had. So I'm not saying he didn't earn it. Just shocked at the level of money quarterbacks in general get, right? Like, are they a quarter of the whole franchise or what? I don't know the percentages there, but holy moly, the money. I remember when I was younger, and Brett Favre got a $10 million a year contract, and I was just, daydreaming, man. One day, $10 million a year, I'm going to be a quarterback. It's going to be great. No, every day money fluctuates and can get better in currency, whatever. Just the fact that we are where we are, giving so much money. The rich get richer, the poor get poorer. I suppose I like to stay at least somewhere in the middle and be happy. But hey, congrats to Deshaun Watson. Go out there, do your thing. Show everyone I've earned every penny, and I'm going to earn every penny more. I hope he can do some big things. It'd be nice to see a little Super Bowl out of him if he can do something for his legacy and career there for the Houston Texans as well. Jay White II, this Just In. If you've liked this, like, subscribe, follow. I'm out.